I was really hoping that my $100 worth of keycaps would come a little better than, a bag. But at least they're here. A bag! I was expecting, I paid for cheaper keycaps that were in a nice plastic container that had them all set out and stuff, but yeah, whatever, whatever. Amazon one-day shipping has me spoiled. Alright, some of you might recognize this box. It is a Kemove mechanical keyboard. Ah, that's the name over there. Dierya. Dierya. Yeah. So anyway, mechanical keyboard. It's wireless and wireless and wired. So I'll be using this. Hopefully. Yeah, I know it just got delivered. That's why. Anyway, that's what that notification was. And I'll be using this while trying to replace using a Wiimote. I'm just gonna go all out and get a keyboard and put on some interesting keycaps and hope that solves all my issues. Did it work? Open. Nope, did not work. Thought slicing through it would. Oh, scratch that. All right, there we go. There it is in the box. See if I can back up. All right, so comes with over on the left here. You got your angled Type C cord. Looks real nice. Braided. Cool. Then you have, grab the keyboard with my cover here. So it comes with the keyboard and the cover. As you can see, it's real small, 60%. It does have arrow keys. I don't know what that button is. Well, it's got the... Anyway, these are black keycaps. Yep. You can kind of see. I'll remove one in a second because it came with a really small one. Let me show you the one I got. So I got this one, but the one that came with is a little smaller. So just so you know. And oh, it came with 2 more keycaps. One with a little crown there, and one with a little triangle there. So that's their little symbol there. So that's the Dierya symbol, and that's the Kemove symbol. Cool. Alright, these have a nice soft touch to them, which I hate soft touch because after a long time of using soft touch products, the softness wears off and you end up with a sticky product, and I hate that. These keycaps are going to be replaced anyway, but these are probably good for a little bit. Anyway, let's look in here real quick. See what's what we got in here. Oh, don't knock it over. Got all the functions on here. Function QWE, that's for pairing devices. Arrow, AS, PR, that's a whole bunch. Function, a whole bunch of functions. Oh, that's different language. I don't know what language that is. That looks like Japanese. Not 100% sure what that is. And that looks like Russian. And I can't tell exactly what that is. That's probably Swedish. Anyway, so 6 different languages in here, including English, and you have, oh, there's Chinese over here. I didn't see that. So each page has 1, so double that, there's 12. And so all I need is this one page right here. So I'll be looking at that. Let me remove a keycap so you know for sure it's a black key. Let me remove escape. Okay, there we go. Let me angle this down more, and there you go, black keycap. Am I supposed to do a sound test? Later. I'll do one later. I probably should have turned this on when I was doing this, but when you first turn it on, well, at the bottom, of course, there's the on-off button. And when you turn it on, the Q will light up white and blink. And so basically it goes right into pairing mode with Q. You got 3 options. You got Q, W, and E. So those are your 3 Bluetooth options. And of course, when it starts up, it automatically does Q. So I hooked it up to the computer, and so it was working. You heard that? Maybe you recognize that, but it's connected to it, so that works. It's red right now, but of course there's a whole bunch of options here. A whole bunch of options here. So I'll be playing with that eventually. I'm not gonna do that right now because I got other stuff to do. So one thing about my computer, I have it set up where it just went off. Caps lock is always off, and there's nothing I can do to change that unless I turn off a particular program. I'm on Windows 7. And caps lock here just stays red for off. Red for off. So that means that when it's on, it turns off, which is very backwards. So when your caps lock is off, it's red. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Speaking of sense, these 2 buttons, right and left, have the second one, and it looks like, if you look at it, it looks like speakers, but actually that increases the speed of this. So left makes the thing go faster. Everything's backwards. See, I was trying to make it go faster by doing this, but it went slower. So everything's backwards. Everything is backwards. This is connected via Bluetooth right now, so yeah, so function and left makes things go faster. Huh, did it go faster than that? That's the fastest. That's it? Okay. And then of course over here, that changes everything. I don't know what that is. It's all red, but I don't know. Okay, that does an explosion on whatever line it's on. What's the next one? That only does one key change for whatever you're pressing. This does the whole section. And then that does a breathing of red. Oh, it does a breathing of all the colors. That's awesome. This is just red though. Yeah, so it doesn't do anything else. I'm gonna go back to this one. Yeah, that explodes all the way out, all the colors. What else we got? One line, one key, and that's a burst of a few keys in the area. And then color cycles, and of course that's just red. Let's do it again. And that's the fastest it'll go right there. Alright, I'm gonna leave it on that one. I like that one. Alright, so check this out. I'm not gonna press it here, I'm gonna press it over here. So when it's on, it's this annoying blue color. When it's off, it's red. So I guess that's better than me taking this apart and taking that LED apart so I don't have to see this anymore. I kind of wish it wasn't even a cap lock button. I mean, we reduced the size of this keyboard, but we got a cap lock button. We don't need this button. We don't need that button at all. That could be another delete button, you know. You can always use another delete button. There was something else. Oh, the arrows still work fine outside of function and this being increased speed and that being decreased speed. So the arrows still work fine. Of course, that's the brightness and all. If you get low enough, it'll turn it off, but you know, that'll still be lit up, which, yeah, I'm real tempted to turn that red off. If it wasn't red for off, I'd have a problem with that. But I'm gonna change my settings back so I have it the way I like, and if you got any questions on this thing, let me know. I'm gonna talk trash real quick. These guys didn't even send it in a box. Look at the box. It came in a bag. These are keycaps. Just in case you didn't realize from previous videos, these are keycaps, and these came all the way from China. Oh, careful. Come on. There we go. There we go. Goodness gracious. All right. All right. So these are keycaps. They're not colorful or anything like that. I'm not really into color when it comes to stuff I plan on using in the dark. But these are keycaps nonetheless. Oh, I like the way these came. Came in 2 separate layers, and both of them are covered. So tell me how the other company, which I paid about $50-some for those keycaps, they're nice keycaps. They're nice. But these, you know, these cost $30 and the other ones cost 50 plus. Well, anyway, you'll get to see how these look on this keyboard a little later, much later. I thought the keycaps I was getting were tile, but they're vulture apparently. Anyway, they are rubber keycaps. Oh, I guess I'll need that. And I need these 2. And yeah, a few from the bottom row, basically. The bottom row here. Let me open these. Alright. So I'm gonna take this one off. Oh, I should probably turn it off. And that one. And that one. I know what you're thinking. Ah, that's upside down. I know. Alright, so there's an obvious texture to it. The whole thing feels rubber. This will be real easy to find. And then I've been using S a lot lately, but I probably don't need it as much as I did. But we'll put that there. Oh yeah, that's real easy to find. Let me do F, because I use F a lot for full screen. Oh, so F, you know how F and J normally have a little bump there. There's no bump on the F. So if you type, you might not want to use these because you'll lose that. And let's grab A as well. Throw that over there. Alright, so I didn't use D, I don't really use that, so now those will be very easy to find. These finally came in the mail today. Oh, alright. Yeah, this way. I should have did this before. There we go. Oh, comes in 4 separate slabs. Oh, there's 2 space bars. Wow, this is a lot for just $30. There are 2 space bars. Alright, and then got all your keys. It's vacuum sealed too. Hard. What else does it come with? Let's see. Looks like they got some sort of, stabilizers. So I guess if I wanted to replace those. And then they have the mechanical keyboard stabilizers, which I don't need for this. Yeah. Cool. Alright, well, I'll try them out on here momentarily. Before I turn the lights out and move my head out the way, I've done the top row and Q to T and D. So all of those, these, and that. One difference, 2 differences in fact. These keys on the Razor, these, they are taller than the keys I had previously, and they are rougher on texture than the other ones. These are smoother, and the tiles are kind of rough too, but not as rough as these. Alright, so let me turn the lights off before that cuts off. Hopefully when I replace the B, it won't look like that. The O's kind of jacked up too, but they look good. I really should grab my proper mic and stuff, but the keycaps sound different compared to, see, so this whole bottom row I haven't changed yet, and I've changed all of these, so yeah, they make a different sound. Ain't that great? Let's see how these sound compared to these. Well, hopefully it's not because they're on a different row. Yeah, those sound different. Anyway, we'll see. Alright, let me turn it on real quick. Alright. Oh yeah, B looks a whole lot better. A whole lot better. Oh well, we'll showcase it later, probably. This was the first keyboard I bought that was not, well, this is the first keyboard I bought that had a detachable cable. The K95 and the G710, 910, I don't remember. But both of those were mechanical, but they weren't detachable. So this was the first one I bought to be a media playing keyboard. This one, then the K6, and then the one over there. And then I switched back to numpad. But anyway, this one got 2 different keycaps, maybe 3 at this point. A black shine through keycap set, another maybe drop keycap set that's black, and then the white one that's I don't know if it's the drop one or not, but it's white. And then this spacebar is from the Akio keycap set, which I have some of them on here. Alright, better. This has black cherries, yes, black cherry switches in it, and I did modify the inside, but then I had to take some of the stuff out because it was too stuffed, so that's why it sounds. That's why it sounds terrible. Hear that pain. Anyway, but these are probably, good for, excuse me. And this is Let me restart and then we'll do the test. Let me sit straight. Here we go. Let me start over. I messed up.